You're listening to 101.9 WDET FM, Detroit's NPR station, and your connection to news, music, and conversation. I'm Ann Delisi. This is Essential Music. So I have moved into WDET Studio A, and Rob Reinhart has taken over my spot after he did all of his work doing a great tour of the radio station. Again, our thanks to Warda Patisserie for feeding us. Wasn't that food amazing? Absolutely. Get out there and support Warda. If you get down to the Cass Corridor area, her food is amazing. Well, I've been a fan. Rob and I both have been a huge fans of this next group, and we were absolutely thrilled that they agreed months and months ago to perform today. And we do this once a year. It's our Essential Music Tour. We have a studio full of donors who donated at a specific level to be in this very interesting and unusual circumstance. We never have an in-studio audience except for this event, and we are thrilled that you are here. Thank you all for being here today, and of course, our thanks to Strange Heart. So let's get to the music before we talk. Please welcome to the WDET studios, Strange Heart.
Been walking circles around my head, trading punches with my conscience. Was it something one of us said, burning me up this old damn day? Too late now to break. I read your face, the heat that we can make. I don't think I can take it. I don't wanna fake it. Oh, time you discover I'm your new favorite lover. Oh, you're not making it easy on me. Oh no, I'm not making it easy on you. You to walk away. Away. Yeah, to walk away. Making it easy. To walk away. Walk away, walk away, yeah. I'm not trying to hide what you see is what you get now. You're the owner of this wreck. Honestly, what did you expect of me? You only get the best of me, not ready for the rest of me. Honey, you're not ready, but come and get it now. I'm not making it easy on you. You're not making it easy on me. To walk away. You're not making it easy. To walk away. Yeah. To walk away. You're not making it easy. To walk away. Walk away. Walk away. With me you can be who you wanna be. I'm here tonight, that's who I wanna see. Come on. With me, you can be who you wanna be. I'm here tonight, it's who I wanna see. Come on. Come on. With me, you can be who you wanna be. I'm here tonight, it's who I wanna see. Come on. Come on, come on, yeah. With me, you can be who you wanna be. I'm here tonight, it's who I wanna see. Come on. Come on, come on. You make it hard to walk away. You're not making it easy. To walk away. To walk away. And I'm making it easy. To walk away. Oh, you're not making it easy.
the WDET studios with Strange Hearts. Wow, and welcome.
Thanks for having us again. I think it was like a year ago we were here last.
It was a little bit, yeah, right around a year ago.
And we were like opening up the
in.
studio after
Yep.
COVID. And you're like, listen, we're going to open the studio.
Yep.
Do you want to be the first band?
Yeah.
And I was like, yes.
Yes, it was great to have you guys here. It seems like such a long time ago, and it's great to have you back. We booked this, as I said, months and months ago. I think almost a year ago.
No, I feel like it was like October, maybe.
Was it? You know what? Everything got kind of weird after the pandemic because we couldn't do this event. And so this has been the first one after, I think we did the one in 2020 and that was it. So now we're back at it. And I can't think of a better group to get us back started on the road to having in studio performances in WDET studios. So this is Strange Heart. If you want to find out more about them as you listen to their stories and their music today, you can go to strangeheartmusic.com. And so they did, this is a different configuration for them. They don't do the acoustic performances like this.
We can't find anybody to let us do it, so thank you.
Why would anybody say no to that? I have no idea.
I'm just kidding.
Well, you're listening to your recorded performances when you have your full band and everybody's all hooked up. It is pretty amazing stuff, so I can see why they want you to do it. But you guys sound fabulous today. So let's talk about you, Josh.
Yes.
You were born here, but you took off to L.A. and other places and landed right back where you belong.
Yeah, I would agree with all of that. In 2010, I moved to Chicago. And then...
is this all for music-related reasons?
No, not at all. I chased an ex to Chicago, and then, of course, we broke up, because that's what you do when you move somewhere for the wrong reason. And
you get good songs out of it, I hope.
Oh, indeed. I didn't write them till many years later, but yes, we'll get to that part. We're many moves ahead. And then so that stopped, and then I was like, well, listen, I got to get out of here. This town isn't big enough for the both of us. So I moved to LA, and I worked there. I transferred to my jobs, which allowed me to do that. And then I was in LA for a while, and then I transferred again. LA is very expensive, and what a time. I still had the band van, my old band van. That broke down, and then I just had no money, and I just had my bike. It's hard grocery shopping when you only have a bike. I just want you guys to know that it's hard. You have to be very strategic. And then I moved to Reno, where I met my wife.
Why did you move there?
Again, work related. I got a promotion there. And they were just like, you want to go to, and I was so broke. And they're like, you want to go to Reno? And I was like, let's go.
Yeah.
And I said, where is that? And I want everyone to know, it is not a suburb of Las Vegas. This is important, and people from Reno want you to know this. There isn't even a straight road from Las Vegas to Reno. You have to take many different roads, and it's like 9 hours. It's like going to Marquette, okay? So it's not close. But Reno's awesome. It's right next to Lake Tahoe. It changed my life. Met my wife, had a kid, amazing times. And then I moved back here and started this band.
Wow. We're glad you came back and found all these guys. So how did you find this wonderful group of musicians?
So...
Oh, you should tell us who they are.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's start in the back. Let's start with on piano, the amazing... I've known him since I was like 11.
That's 6.
6 years old?
No. It was like 10 or 11. Bob Mervak on piano back here. The amazing Bob Mervak.
Thank you.
Right ahead of him, from Marine City, is the great. I know it's been like 30 years since you lived there, but we're just gonna keep calling you Marine City. It formed you.
Not only the bad stuff only.
On bass is the great Michael Schneider. Just to his right, we have the incomparable Mike Leslie on guitar. And right next to him, Utica's finest, we have Bobby Jankowski.
And Josh Clemens.
Grew up mostly in Royal Oak.
Royal Oak on guitar and vocals, lead vocals. Can you do another song for us?
Yeah, let's do it. This next song was called Your New Favorite Lover, which was released over the summer. And this next one is an earlier one for us. Well, no, it was actually in the second album. What is time? It was in the second album. It's called 24 Hours Without Your Love. Let's start it. 1, 2, 3. Some people go Some people state my body won't take another 24 hours carrying on this way. Seen more than enough. Seen enough to know you're gonna leave me rough. Now I know there's no way I'm gonna make it another day without your love. Without your love. I know better than to promise the world to change. You know better than to let me lie right to your face. Between you and me, a little levy that's gonna break. Take it or leave it, there's nothing worth keeping if it's all the same. Without your love, falling back again was never the plan. Without your love, somebody come on and check my pulse and check it again. You laid me up, still I await your command. I wanna meet your demand, 'cause I'm running out of time. I'm breaking all the rules, nothing left to prove, but everything to lose. You know my body aches, won't even turn me away. It's like you know it when my will breaks. Come on and shake me like an earthquake. I less than 24 hours, don't be late. 'Cause I know better than I promise the world to change. You know better than to let me lie right into your face. Between you and me, a little limit that's gonna break. Take it or leave it, there's nothing worth keeping if it's all the same. Without your love, the falling back again was never called a plan. Somebody come on and check my pulse and check it again. You laid me up, still alive with your command. Yeah. I wanna meet your demand. Somebody come on and check my pulse. Check it again. You laid me up, still there with your demand. I wanna meet your demand. Without your love, I'm falling back again. Yeah, falling back again.
We're live in the WDET studios with Strange Heart. I saw a pick go flying there, Josh.
I warned you. I said,
there it was.
I told the front row, I said, you know,
yep.
My hands are a little sweaty, and you might get a pick thrown your way. And sure enough.
There was, absolutely. So if you want to find out more about Strange Heart, go to strangeheartmusic.com. They're performing today with our live in-studio audience of donors. I'm so excited you guys could all be here. Yes.
Thank
Give
you.
yourself a round of applause. Being here today supports what we do here at WDET. So one of the things, Josh, you and I talked about was the fact that you have the luxury of a group of musicians who can certainly all play. They're wonderful players, but they can all sing.
Yeah.
And not a lot of bands have that luxury of people who can harmonize and sing together the way Strange Heart does. So talk about that from just from being a musician and being a lead singer and having that backup, and then the writing process as well.
You know, and when you bring it up, I was just realizing that I probably take it for granted because I've always had it, and like that's just a normal thing. Now, because it's funny, like when I first put a band together forever ago, I'm like not a great guitar player, but I can play just enough. And but my whole thing was I got to get really good musicians because I got to surround myself with people better than me.
Right.
And that was the goal. But I didn't really think about the singing. The singing just kind of came with it because I happened to pick people that could also sing very well.
Right.
And so now I'm thinking about it, I was like, you're right. That's pretty awesome. Because everyone, Bob on piano back there, like he has solo gigs all the time. He's a big singer. And like he's very easy to find anywhere. Like he's, quite prolific. Mike on bass, I mean, he did choir in college. He has an extensive background in singing and musical theater. Mike Leslie on guitar, he has his own band, and he has a great solo album. He has a bunch of great things. And Bobby is really good at drums. And so it is, and I was thinking also about it when you brought up to me about how great that is, and I was realizing how I take it for granted. Is that it's pretty humbling that like they also would like everyone like has the role and nobody, and even though they're all so good and they could all like sing in front if they wanted to, it's just like everyone does their role, everyone's completely into it, and it's really fine. So I'm pretty blessed in that regard.
That is really wonderful. I wanted you to talk about this next song that you're going to do, Love Letters, because you said there's a good story along with this song.
Man, there's so many. There's a lot that went. So this next song is called Love Letters, and it's pretty much like the only like true, if you want to call it a ballad, it's probably like the only like kind of ballad. It's in like 3/4 time signature, which we also don't have, because I heard a song by a guy named Aaron Taylor called Blue, and it's just achingly slow, and I was like, I want one of those. We don't do that. And so we said that. So I was working on my little drum machine, and I made this really slow drum beat, and then I played it for Mike Schneider over there, and he said, "Hey, I really like that. Will you let me take a pass at it on the chords?" And I was like, "Yes, please. I would prefer him do it because he's much better at that." And so I sent him the drum beat, and he came back with this chord progression and I wrote these lyrics for the verse over the chord progression. And then it was like, so Mike handled this verse part. And then I was like, okay, well, what do I want to do with this chorus? And I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? When I lived in LA, I had made this demo. I wasn't really writing back then, but I made this little demo, and I had this line, "This is a lesson in losing you." And I really liked that line. I think it was all the L's. And lesson in losing you. And I was like, I like that. And I was like, maybe I can use that line now for this chorus. But I didn't know what to do with it. And it was late one night, and I was like, what do I do with this? And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to call the only person I know that is up right now. And that is Mike Leslie. Because he would be up anyway, but I also happened to know that he had a solo gig in Clarkston that night. I knew he was driving back. And so I'm like, I'll call him. Sure enough, he's driving back. Hey! And is that how you sound? Hey! I think that's pretty good. And I'm like, hey, and I told him what's up. I'm like, I'm trying to write this chorus. All I have is this line. I know what to do with it. He's like, what's the line? And I was like, that's him talking over the road noise, in case you guys were wondering. And I'm like, this is a lesson in losing you. All right, I'll call you back. I'm like, okay, great. It's like 10 minutes later, I get a voice memo. And the voice memo is him going, and he has a very distinct voice. And he was going, this is a lesson in losing. You had a lot of vibrato in it. You were like, losing you. This is a lesson in losing. And that was it. And
wow.
And I swear to God, he pulled over on the side of the road and did that.
That is something.
And I was like, that'll work. And so then I had the two parts, and then we smashed them together and we did some different things. And then we built the rest of the song around it. But what I really like about the story is I feel like it's a really good example of a band collaboration, mm-hmm. Which, these days there's like no bands left. I mean, look at us, we're old. But it's so, and it's really cool, and it's one of the reasons why I found all these good people to play with, And one of the things about the chorus that I just like kind of played badly is that I wouldn't have thought of that line like that. I would never have come up with that. If you go back and listen to a lot of our other songs, the way I think isn't the same as the way he thinks. I mean, that's for sure. But I just wouldn't have come up with it. And that's what being in a band is really cool. Is that you get these ideas and you put things together that wouldn't have necessarily been there if you hadn't been working with other people. So it's pretty cool.
Can you play that song for us?
Yeah, let's
Please
do it.
welcome once again to the WDET studios, Strange Heart and the song Love Letters.
I never learned to write love letters. You tell me you don't care, but could I love you better? I say this heart still burns, but the fire don't hurt. So call off your search. Don't you know I know what we're worth? And let me learn what it takes to make you move. Still got something left to prove, so if you don't mind, let me try to remind you why you and I survived. Don't cry, don't cry, 'cause here's a lesson in losing you. This is a lesson in losing you. We were caught in the flood, caught it on a blood, and hoping help never comes. Rain's coming harder now, none get enough. You can teach, I won't sleep until there's no and then I learned my lessons. Oh, I learned my lesson, my lesson. Oh, I never learned to write love letters. Who cares about forever? If I can't keep it together, still this world turns. The seas churn, I'm adrift in the blue. So take me back to school and let me learn what it takes to make you move. Still I got something left to prove, so if you don't mind, let me try to remind you why you and I survive. Survive this lesson in losing you. This is a lesson in losing you. We were caught in the flood, caught it on a blood, and hope that help never comes. Rain's coming harder now, no getting out. You can teach, I won't sleep until there's no doubt. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson, yeah. Oh, you can teach me how. You can
live in the
Thank you.
WDET studios with Strange Heart. That song is called Love Letters. That was quite beautiful.
Oh, thank you. It's our only ballad. There you have it.
It's a good argument for doing more of them.
I want you to know that is the only time we've ever played that song live.
Really?
Yeah, that was the first time. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was really wonderful.
You know, when we're playing a big show, the kids want to dance. They want to hear that thing you do. You know what I mean? Okay.
You can go to strangeheartmusic.com to find out more about them. They have a show coming up.
Oh,
Everybody mark this one down, February 1st at the Magic Bag. Everybody write it down. Do you have an opener, or is it just you guys?
So no, we actually have the very great pleasure to open up for a band. They're called Young Gun Silver Fox, and they came around 2015, I think, and they are just an outstanding band. They're like Hall & Oates meets like California Harmonies. They're just incredible, and so they were looking for an opener for this, and I happened to we worked with a production company that put it on, Kickstand Productions. Shout out! It's gonna get me another gig. And so I was like, there's not a lot of bands in Detroit that can come close to that kind of vibe, and I'm like, this is. I actually emailed them and I said, we're probably the only band that can play with them, and you got to sell it, right? And it worked. So we're opening up to them, and it's just like. It's the most fun show. I've never been more excited for a show. So if you are available,
awesome.
Thursday, February 1st, you should come because it's going to be incredible. We start at 8. They start at like 9-ish, 15-ish, and it's going to be awesome.
All right, wonderful. February 1st out at the Magic Bag. Before you do your final song, can you tell everyone, because it's such a good story, how you got the name of your band, Strange Heart?
Sure. So we were going through band names, and we had a member of our band who actually had moved back to California, but he had a heart transplant, and so I think you came up with it, Mikey. I think Mikey came up with a Strange Heart, and it also works because it's most of our stuff is like I was trying to. People ask you all the time. They're like, what's your band sound? And it's like, don't ask me that question. It's impossible to answer. And I was thinking about it, and we were talking about it the other night, and we were doing a. Do you want to say something? No. Oh, you want okay? Don't speak. No, I'm just kidding. I was thinking it's like Jeff Buckley meets Motown, like because we've got like the 5-minute Jeff Buckley like emotional songs, but we've got a groove very influenced by growing up here. Our parents all listening to Motown incessantly, thank God. And so, but to that effect, Strange Heart, a lot of our songs are dealing with affairs of the heart, so it made a lot of sense.
Pretty good story. Can you do one more song for us?
Absolutely.
Please welcome once again to the WDET studios, Strange Heart.
This song is called With You. Ready, guys? 1, 2, 3. From the look of things, we've had more than a few. Just getting started now. A little past 2. I'm sure somewhere you're busy packing your things. It doesn't help we yell everything that we think. Is this real now? Have we crossed the line? Like to think we can get on without each other from time to time, yeah. I know you can't fall asleep if you're not lying next to me. So cleaning up the mess that we left the last time you tried to leave. Show me again the place on the map you say you'd rather be. You say that I should go with you. You see that I should go with you. You see that I should go with you. You see that I should go with you. I can hurry to catch you, it won't be that hard. We can fight and make up in your car. Maybe we can spill out onto the streets. I'll take you down in the yard. We're going down where you are. I know you can't fall asleep if you're not lying next to me. So cleaning up the mess that we left the last time you tried to leave. Show me again the place on the map you said you'd rather be. You say that I should go with you. You see that I should go with you. You say that I should go with you. You say that I should go with you, with you. Won't let you go for a change. I'll love what you have. At the door, every town that you want. Can't let you go. Oh, can't let you go. Can't let you go. Think that I should go. I should go with you. I should go with you. Should go with you. Should go with you. Should go with you, yeah. Right now, yeah. Right now, right now. Right now, yeah.
We're live in the WDET
everybody.
studios with Strange Heart and our in-studio audience of donors for the Essential Music Tour performance. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much
Thank you for having
doing
us.
this
So
for us
good to be here.
today. Strange Heart is going to be performing at the Magic Bag on February 1st. Find out more about them at strangeheartmusic.com. Before I go, I have a bunch of thank yous. Conor Anderson, thank you so much for mixing our music and making everything sound so great.
Thank you, Conor.
Nate Bender is here from WDET getting all kinds
Nate
of
Bender.
video. Warda Bugataya from Warda Patisserie for feeding us today. Carmen Garcia, Susan Hanchett also for being here today. Where's Conor? What's your brother's name? What's your name? Troy. Conor's brother, Troy.
Is it really his
Anderson.
brother?
Yes, it's his brother.
I thought he was
Taking-
just. I thought he was kidding.
You know, he usually shoots footage of the Lions, right, and the Red Wings. See, much more not so moving parts here. This is supposed to be the luxury. Everybody stayed still today. And again, thanks to all of you, our donors who made this event possible. We will be doing another one in January of 2025, so we're going to be working on that now. And my good friend, my partner in crime back there, Rob Reinhart, for not only playing Strange Heart, giving the tour today, and of course, he and I will be fundraising together before you know it. So thanks to everyone. Strange Heart, thank you. All you guys were wonderful. So grateful to you for being here. Have a good rest of the day. Don't go anywhere. Rob Reinhardt will continue finishing up my essential music right after this here on 101.9 WDET.